Hello, so this is a wireless bench scale. So we can make it with the computer to the scale head. So what you're first going to be doing is you see your Bluetooth dongle. This is what's connected to your computer. This is the USB to it. There's three lights on here. First one's for power. Make sure it's on. When you plug it in, you'll see it light up. Bluetooth, it should be solid blue when it's paired with the scale. If it's too far away, then maybe it will be blinking, which doesn't mean it's working. And then the middle light is yellow to be transmitting, so all three of these lights should be turned on. So what you can do is right click on Windows, Device Manager, and see right now ports. That's what I have currently. So listing, plug in the cable. So this is the power for it. So you're going to plug in here, and you'll see a COM port appear. And plug in the power. And you saw how COM7 now appeared. So that's for connecting to the scale. You're not able to see this, but you can see the power lights on and the Bluetooth lights on because my scale is not turned on. So this is the indicator scale, power on. So it's going to go boot up. Okay, it's on. I'll leave it over here. And it'll be wirelessly communicating to my computer. So you know COM7, so remember that. COM7 is for your scale. And here's your printer. So plug in the power here and plug in the RS-232 cable and RS-232 cable to this black cable, which goes to USB. So I would have it plugged in, but let's say if I unplug it, you see COM3 disappeared. So I plug it in, and you see COM3 is here. So COM3 is my printer port. So keep that in mind. Those are two ports you need to know, one for your scale, one for your printer. So over here, now you have your software. So now what you could do is actually you could just, let's say, copy this, and let's say it's on your flash drive. You could copy all these files, paste it. So you can have it on your desktop here. I put it under nav. But run the .exe. This is for the printer. You don't know how to do anything, and then this is where the printer COM port is going to be saved. So just close this, run the software. Okay, so you can see this is where you select the COM port for your scale. So remember, in my case, it was COM port 7. If you don't see it appear, go back into Device Manager, right-clicking the Windows button, Device Manager, or just search Device Manager ports, and it should be here. So if it doesn't show up here, you might have to unplug it, replug it in, make sure the scale COM port appears, and then just restart the software by closing it and rerun it. So go here, go COM7, and you can see the current weight of the scale. See it right here, 0 kgs. So it's wireless transmitting. Okay, so first thing you do, the first time setting up is go to settings. I'm going to do this once, but see my COM3 is already selected. But select the COM port for your printer and click save. That's it. Now it's going to remember what the COM port of that particular printer is. So now you're here, software, you can see the live date. These are your inputs. So here you can put in name, batch number, you can put the effective date. And I click on the size. These are just inputs. You could change these. And right now I'm going to use scale weight, but if you want to override scale weight and put 750 pounds or 1,500 pounds or whatever else you want to put, you can put that there. You can see I already have a demo.xlsx Excel file here. So you see this is my default. If I open it, you'll see what I mean. I already run this once before. That's why there's one there. Then if I click print, and you can see here, name, batch number, pack date, size, net weight, and box number. So now you have all the information label, center label, and it saves to an Excel file. You can see there is the two runs, but let's say this wasn't the first one was a mistake. What I can do is right click, right delete this. So now when I click print, only has one run. Here's my label, same information. And the Excel file will have only one run. So good. And let's say desktop, but I want to change a different name. MATT, I'm putting this way, so just delete this. And if I print, same information. Now you see Matt now on my desktop, and there's information. Right, you could do this a couple more times. But you get the point. You can click print. If I print again, now it's two trials, two box numbers in this case. You see it saved to Excel here, and my label here. And let's say on my desktop, and I don't want to save it desktop, I want to save it somewhere else. Let's say I'd save in documents. Go right click, new, and create a new Microsoft Excel. Call this new. And I'm going to click on the new file, open it. It's going to be blank, right? I can change this. And now I click print. See, not on desktop. It's not on my desktop because I put it under documents and new. See, there it is. And my label print out here. So if the file does not exist, let's say I set it to new in my documents folder, but let's say it was deleted for whatever reason. It doesn't have this previous run because you already deleted it. But if I click print, it would actually create the Excel file. See, that was actually, I only have one run here in my documents. Right, I only have one. Right. And if you're trying to override, let's say, the weight, but I only want it to be 750 pounds instead, it still says 0 kg because currently the scale says 0 kg. But you could click print, and you see 750 pounds. You see on my label 750 pounds here. So as if you want to overwrite it, not necessary, but if you want. So this will save all the runs to an Excel file. So if you close this and reopen it, right, it will be the same thing as clicking new. You could continue on your Excel file where you left off, right? Those two trials, if you want to. If you want to do it for a different user, you could just change it here, or just on the desktop, you could just new Excel file, create a new Excel file. But that's kind of it. That's how the software works. Saves to Excel. It will also print to a printer, all done wirelessly. So it's getting the weight from the scale wirelessly. And if you're not getting a signal because it's too far away, you should check on your USB Bluetooth device. Remember, all three lights should be light up. Power is powered on. Bluetooth, if the Bluetooth is working. And this yellow light should be solid yellow. If you don't see a yellow light here, because maybe the range is too far away. These devices should go at least 50 feet between walls. If it's a little bit farther, if you're able to have clear line of sight with nothing blocking it, these devices are pretty good. And you can wirelessly from scale your weight and keep an Excel file and keep track of everything. So that'll be all, and hopefully this helps everyone out. And contact me if you need anything else. Thank you.